Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with your calf twisted in pain, the muscle locked in a cramp so tight it felt like it might never let go? If you're over 60, you know exactly what I'm talking about. These nighttime leg cramps, sudden, sharp, and utterly agonizing, aren't just uncomfortable. They're a warning sign, a signal from your body that something important is off balance. What if I told you there are specific foods that, when consumed consistently, can dramatically reduce the frequency and intensity of these cramps, while also strengthening your legs from the inside out? In the next few minutes, we'll explore 3 scientifically backed foods that help prevent leg cramps in seniors. But more than that, we'll uncover how these natural nutrients support your nerves, muscles, and circulation, and why they might be the key to waking up pain-free. And before we dive into that, let me ask, have you already subscribed to stay informed about the latest natural strategies for strength, vitality, and long life? If not, now is the perfect time. Now let's begin by understanding what really causes these leg cramps after 60, because they're not random. As we age, the balance of minerals in our body becomes harder to maintain. The nerves that control our muscle contractions become less efficient, and blood circulation can weaken due to stiffening arteries or reduced heart function. These factors combine into a perfect storm, a body that's more prone to cramping, especially during rest. But here's something most people don't realize. Leg cramps are often one of the first signs that your muscles are undernourished, overstressed, and underperforming. So instead of focusing on short-term solutions like massaging or stretching after a cramp has already begun, what if we could prevent them altogether by nourishing your body in a way it craves? One of the biggest culprits behind cramps is a lack of key electrolytes, minerals like magnesium, potassium, calcium, and sodium that regulate nerve impulses and muscle function. But these aren't just minerals found in pills. The most effective and safest way to restore these electrolytes is through food, real food. Nutrient-dense, anti-inflammatory, blood-circulating food that supports leg health on multiple levels. And our first powerhouse food does just that. Bananas are often hailed as the go-to fruit for preventing cramps, thanks to their high potassium content, but that's only scratching the surface, because the real magic comes from how potassium works synergistically with magnesium. When you eat a banana, you're not just topping up your potassium stores, you're helping every nerve impulse fire smoothly and every muscle fiber relax after contraction. Seniors who suffer from cramps often have marginal deficiencies in potassium, which can silently build up over time due to medications like diuretics or blood pressure drugs. But here's something fascinating. Bananas also contain vitamin B6, which helps your body absorb magnesium more efficiently. This matters because magnesium is one of the most important nutrients for cramp prevention, and it's one of the most commonly deficient minerals in older adults. Without enough magnesium, your muscles become overexcitable. They twitch, spasm, and eventually seize up in painful cramps. And it's not just about stopping the pain. Magnesium also helps relax blood vessels, improving circulation to the legs. Poor blood flow is one of the hidden reasons why leg cramps often strike at night when circulation naturally slows. Bananas, therefore, provide a triple benefit. They supply potassium, support magnesium uptake, and boost circulation, all in one easy-to-digest package. But maybe you're thinking, can I really eat a banana every day without affecting my blood sugar? That's a valid concern. And here's the truth. A medium banana contains about 14 grams of sugar, but it also has fiber, which slows absorption. For most healthy adults, especially those who stay active and hydrate well, a banana a day is not only safe, it's recommended. But if you're diabetic or watching your carbs closely, you might want to pair it with some protein, like a small handful of nuts, to blunt the glycemic response. And that brings us to the second leg-strengthening food, one that works in harmony with the first, almonds. These tiny seeds are a magnesium bomb, providing more of this essential mineral than almost any other commonly consumed food. Just a quarter cup of almonds delivers nearly 100 milligrams of magnesium, about 1/3 of what most seniors need daily. And unlike magnesium pills, which can cause digestive upset, almonds offer magnesium in a natural, slow-release form the body knows how to handle. But that's not all. Almonds also contain healthy fats that nourish your cell membranes and vitamin E, which support circulation by protecting blood vessels from oxidative stress. And perhaps most crucially, almonds provide a decent amount of calcium and phosphorus, minerals that maintain the delicate electrical balance required for muscle contraction and relaxation. This balance is vital. You see, muscles don't just cramp from being overused, they cramp when the electrical signals that tell them to contract don't shut off properly. It's like a light switch stuck in the on position, and the only way to reset this system is to make sure your body has the right electrolyte ratios, and enough of them. Almonds help fill in the missing pieces. Now, how many almonds should you eat to see a benefit? Most studies show that 20 to 25 almonds a day is a sweet spot for seniors. More than that, and you risk overdoing calories. Less than that, and the magnesium benefit may be too small. Also, try to go for raw or dry roasted almonds without added salt or sugar. Salted varieties might throw off your sodium balance, which could ironically trigger more cramps. And speaking of sodium, yes, it's a factor, but while most people focus on reducing salt intake, the real issue is balance. Seniors on low sodium diets, especially if they sweat a lot, may actually become sodium deficient. This is why hydration is the silent partner in all of this. No food can help you if you're chronically dehydrated. Now, before we get to the third food, let's take a moment and ask, are you enjoying this journey through real, evidence-backed solutions? If you are, don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you never miss a chance to take control of your health naturally and intelligently. Let's now uncover the third and perhaps most underrated anti-cramp food, sweet potatoes. Yes, the humble sweet potato is a leg-saving superstar. Here's why. First, sweet potatoes are rich in potassium, almost 700 milligrams per serving, which actually beats a banana, but they also contain magnesium and calcium in small, balanced doses. This combination makes sweet potatoes one of the few foods that naturally support all three of the major electrolyte needs for muscle health. Plus, they're high in antioxidants like beta-carotene, which reduce inflammation and help restore vascular flexibility, essential for delivering blood, oxygen, and nutrients to your legs when you need them most. More importantly, sweet potatoes are a slow-digesting complex carbohydrate. That means they provide steady energy without spiking your blood sugar, perfect for seniors who need consistent fuel to maintain strength, mobility, and muscle function throughout the day. If you deal with cramps at night, try having a small serving of baked sweet potato with your evening meal. The potassium and magnesium will help stabilize your muscles as you sleep, and the complex carbs help prevent overnight blood sugar crashes, which can also contribute to nighttime muscle spasms. But as powerful as these three foods are, let's be honest, there is no magic fix in a single bite. Bananas, almonds, and sweet potatoes won't work if the rest of your lifestyle is working against them. What does that mean? It means staying hydrated, especially in warmer months. It means moving your legs regularly, even just walking or gentle stretches, to keep circulation flowing. It means managing medications that can deplete minerals, like diuretics or certain heart drugs. And yes, it means watching alcohol and caffeine intake, which both dehydrate you and deplete key electrolytes. So think of these foods not as miracle cures, but as part of a bigger picture, a picture where you support your muscles daily with real, nutrient-rich fuel, a picture where you sleep through the night without stabbing cramps or twitching calves, a picture where your legs feel strong, stable, and reliable again, because you deserve that. You deserve to wake up refreshed, walk with confidence, and live with the strength that comes from taking care of your body, not with gimmicks, but with wisdom. And if you're still watching, that tells me something. You're ready. You're ready to take control of your health, not someday, but today. So here's what you can do now. Start with one of these foods. Add a banana to your breakfast, snack on a handful of almonds in the afternoon, roast some sweet potatoes for dinner. Notice how your body feels over the next week. Fewer twitches, less stiffness, better sleep. These are signs your body is responding. And if you found this information valuable, I invite you now to take one more step. Hit the like button, subscribe for more health strategies tailored for the 40+ community, and leave a comment below sharing your experience with leg cramps or your favorite natural remedy. Your story might help someone else today. And above all, share this video with someone you care about, because strong legs mean more than just avoiding cramps. They mean independence, they mean freedom, they mean life.